Hey Dash, it's me Mick. It's May 28th, 10:47 p.m. Hope when you come back and hear this that you're well rested from your vacation, because I left things in quite a mess for you. Remember how you said things were so boring around here you wanted to get away from it all? Well, things sure got more exciting around here. At least for me. I just hope I live long enough to tell you the whole story. Know how you hate it when people tell you a joke and leave out the punchline. You can laugh at this one, Dash. It all started the way things always do, with the girl, a damsel in distress. Seemed like a normal day, like every other day really. I was sitting like this, talking into the tape recorder, recording the day's events, or lack of them, craving a cigarette. The only real difference was I wasn't slowly bleeding to death all over the floor. The day was ending, at least for me. It's only so many times a man can play solitaire. I was about to take out my little black book and go grouse hunting, but all I had to do was this bit of business and walk up. I wonder if this would have happened if I left early. I won't have much longer to think about that, I guess. I don't mind following her around, though. She's a real looker, that one. Real whistle bait. I don't know. Other than that, nothing's going on. It's getting harder and harder to avoid the landlord. The repo man might be coming soon to take our furniture away. It'd be hard to instill confidence in our clients sitting on the floor like we are in some Chinese restaurant or something. I'd hope for something a little more exciting in the life of a private eye. If things don't pick up around here soon, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You open?
I'm gonna have to get back to you, Dash. A little piece of heaven just walked in. Yeah, we're open. Barely, but we're open. What can I do for you, Angel?
Name's Gilda.
I'll say.
Gilda Chandler. Sign on the door says Hammond and Spillane. Private Ice?
That's right.
Are you the former or are you the latter?
Definitely the latter.
So you're a private dick?
I'm a private investigator.
Are you the best?
Best one in this room.
Funny. I need the best, so if you could recommend someone for me.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by the best. We're the cleanest. You should see some of the rat's nests those other guys live in. Definitely the most polite. You definitely get a thank you out of us every time you hand us a check. But are we the best private dicks? Yeah, we're the best, Angel. But if you think I'd say anything different, you gotta be kidding yourself.
You like to talk, don't you?
Pleases me sometimes. Except when I say something stupid. But I don't think that particular affliction is exclusive to me.
That's okay. I like to talk to men who like to talk.
So what can I do for you, Angel?
Well, there's a lot of things I need. Do you want to know them all? Or do you want to know just the most pressing needs?
I'll let you decide.
Well, for starters, I could use a cigarette.
Sorry, can't help you there. I quit.
A private investigator who doesn't smoke. Won't they take away your license?
It's a secret, so you don't tell anyone.
Well, what if I need to blackmail you? Now I have ammunition.
If that's the best thing that you can come up with, then I am definitely the best private investigator in this room. Do you want to be alone with that glove?
I don't think I know what you mean by that.
I wonder if you wonder what I mean. Sit down, Angel. Let's talk about your case. Well, After all that build-up, I have to admit I was disappointed, Dash. This little angel, this piece of heaven, came into my life and all she had for me was a typical sit-and-snap detail. She thought that her husband was cheating on her. I had thought for a moment that my angel would bring me some excitement into my life. Boy, was I wrong. So I showed her the photos that I had taken of her husband's activities. I told her what I had seen, or really what I hadn't seen, and she soaked it all in. I just sat there, smelling that sweet perfume of hers. Honeysuckle, I think. Filled the air. I tried to soak it in. Enjoyed it as much as I could. And I knew that as soon as my angel realized that her husband wasn't cheating on her, she would pay me, thank me, and walk out, and I'd never get to see her again.
This is it. This is all you've got.
Excuse me?
You've had almost a week and this is what you come up with? Nothing. Doesn't mean he isn't cheating on me, just means you're a lousy private dick.
I have detailed records of what he's eaten, where he's been, where he's gone, and the money he's spent in the last 5 days.
Idiot.
He just doesn't seem the type.
How do you know what type he is?
Look, I've been doing this job long enough. I can just look at someone and tell if they're capable of cheating.
There's no chance at all that you could be wrong.
No.
What if I told you he had been with someone this week?
He wasn't.
What if I told you that I slept with him this week?
You didn't. Hold it! Let's stop dancing this little waltz. Why don't you tell me why the hell you're so pissed off that he hasn't cheated on you?
Fine. You want to know the truth? Do your job.
That's when she went into the whole deal, Dash. She laid it all out for me. That she grew up poor, destitute. That he only married her because he pitied her and he looked down on her. He treated her badly, abused her. Although Dash, I have to admit, she could have been reciting the Lord's Prayer at this point and she still would have been turning me on. I was used to hearing housewives sob stories. I had never cared before. I wasn't sure what kind of hold she had over me, but I was all there. I could feel myself falling for her. She started to cry. My hand caressed her cheek. She closed her eyes, and I was all hers. She opened her eyes, smiled a sweet smile, reached into her purse, pulled out her cigarette case, and handed it to me. I was tempted. I hesitated, but I couldn't resist. Part of me knew it was wrong, but part of me wanted it more than anything in the world. I had to make the choice. This was my fork in the road. Did I go left, or did I go right? Well, I'd never been right before, so I went left.
She did a lot of talking that night, Dash. She told me about how she wants to divorce him, but not go back to her old life. She'd sign a prenup, though. So to do that, she needed to get some dirt on him. She could take him to court and get her fair share of everything, if not more. But it had to be something good, something that he can't defend. The best thing she could think of was adultery, so finding out that he wasn't cheating on her, that devastated her. She had a plan, though. I was along for the ride now, whether I wanted to be or not.